Pirates of the Caribbean 6 has been rumored for years, yet the franchise will waste its promising premise with a reboot of the series. Updates about Pirates of the Caribbean 6 have been scarce for a while due to the unsure nature of Johnny Depp's return and the less-than-promising critical and commercial return of Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales. With Disney failing to explicitly confirm whether a sequel to the fifth film would happen, growing rumors of a reboot of the franchise have gained credence. While the plan of a Pirates of the Caribbean reboot is promising, it is disappointing for those wishing for a direct sequel to the original 5 films. The chronological order of Pirates of the Caribbean movies will seemingly be forsaken in favor of a complete reboot, which also wastes the story potential of a sequel to Dead Men Tell No Tales. Despite the fifth Pirates movie not being overly brilliant, its ending was fantastic and teased a compelling continuation for the first time since At World's End, something a reboot negates completely. Dead Men Tell No Tales post-credits set up a Will and Elizabeth focused story for POTC 6. The original trio of the Pirates movies were teased for a reunion in POTC 6. Keira Knightley and Orlando Bloom as Will and Elizabeth reunited in Pirates of the Caribbean. The ending of Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales saw Orlando Bloom and Keira Knightley return as Will Turner and Elizabeth Swann respectively. The film's story centered around Brenton Thwaites' Henry Turner trying to find the Trident of Poseidon in an effort to break all curses of the seas. In doing so, Will Turner was freed of the curse placed on him by becoming captain of the Flying Dutchman, allowing him to return to land and live once more with his wife, Elizabeth. The ending of Dead Men Tell No Tales showed this curse being broken and saw Will Turner return to Elizabeth. This ending scene was certainly interesting, as it teased a Pirates of the Caribbean 6 focused on Will and Elizabeth. This tease was made even more solid when the post-credit scene of Dead Men Tell No Tales centered once more on Will and Elizabeth rather than Jack Sparrow, implying that a sixth film would focus on the former two or at least the entire original trio for the first time since Pirates of the Caribbean, At World's End. Dead Men Tell No Tales teased Davy Jones would be the villain of Pirates of the Caribbean 6. Bill Nighy's villainous Davy Jones was teased for a return in Pirates 6. Stellan Skarsgård as Bill Turner and Bill Nighy as Davy Jones in Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest. While the ending of Dead Men Tell No Tales teasing Will and Elizabeth's return was exciting in its own right, the film also hinted at the return of Davy Jones. In the post-credit scene of Dead Men Tell No Tales, Will and Elizabeth are shown sleeping in their bed after being reunited. However, Will's sleep is interrupted by Davy Jones, who is shown standing over the duo. As Davy Jones is about to strike Will and Elizabeth, Will awakens with a start and assumes he had a nightmare. As Will settles back down to sleep, the camera pans to the floor and shows a puddle of water and barnacles by his and Elizabeth's bed. This implied that Davy Jones was actually back and in Will's room, but somehow managed to escape. More so than this, it hinted that Pirates of the Caribbean 6 would reignite the feud between Will, Elizabeth, Jack Sparrow, and Davy Jones. With the Trident of Poseidon breaking all curses of the sea, it makes sense for Davy Jones to have returned.